Okay, continue to the chapter Securities Market and Transaction. Okay, from this chapter, the learning goal is to identify the basic type of securities market and describe their character. And then you need to explain the IPO process and then describe the broker and dealer market. And then explain the trading, the margin transaction and the short sale. Okay, so we proceed to the first subtopic about the type of market. Okay, jenis pasaran. Okay, type of market for number 1 is money market. Money market means pasaran wang lah. Okay, the market where short term securities are buy and sold. Short term means in 1 year only. Okay, this is for money market, short term 1 years. They are highly marketable and have low credit risk. Okay, means market yang tinggi, pasaran market yang tinggi tetapi low credit risk, kurang berisiko. And then they are easily access to small investor. Okay, jadi dia mudah untuk kita akses kepada pelabur yang kecil. Okay, ramai pelabur boleh melabur dalam money market ni. Okay, example treasury bill, commercial paper and bankers acceptance. Okay, next, continue to capital market. What is capital market? Okay, capital market is the market where long term securities are buy and sold. Means long term more than 1 years. They are not highly marketable. Okay, and then they have higher expected return and more risk than money market. Okay, dia lebih tinggi pulangan dia, tetapi bila you punya high return means you have more risk, high risk. Okay, the example is for stock and bonds. Okay, and then continue to primary market. Okay, primary market is the market in which new issue of securities are sold to the public. The primary market means the first time you enter the market. Okay, for example, you join for bursa saham untuk yang pertama kalinya, primary. Okay, next, secondary market. Secondary market is in which securities are traded after they had been issued. Secondary means kali kedua, maksudnya you dah pernah join. Okay, contoh you dah masuk primary market, ya join dalam bursa. Secondary ni means you dah boleh trade in, jual, buy and sell the share in the bursa. Okay. Okay, next, we continue to primary market. Okay, tadi primary market is the market in which new issue of securities are sold to the public, means you first time enter the bursa, for example. Okay, but for primary market you have two choice, dua pilihan to market securities. Okay, means number 1, pilihan yang pertama is initial public offering, IPO, and number 2 is private placement. Okay, we proceed to number 1. What is initial public offering, IPOs? Okay, in initial public offering, IPOs, means you have the process. Okay, process of IPO. Number 1 is you proceed with step underwriting the offering. Underwriting the offering means you promote the stock and facilitating the sale of the company share. You baru underwriting the offering. Okay, and then you continue to step number 2 is prospectus. It means you registration statement describing the issue. And then continue to step number 3 is red herring, means the preliminary prospectus available during the waiting period. And then continue to step number 4 is quit period, time period after prospectus is filled. Okay, and the last process of the IPO is you do a roadshow. Roadshow mean series of presentation to potential investor. Okay, means you kena present balik apa yang you nak bagi kepada para pelabur. Okay, this is initial public offering. Okay, next continue to choice number 2. Choice number 2 is using private placement. Okay, private placement, in this case the firm using the investment banker sell share directly to a small group of institution or wealthy investor. Means private placement ni dia tak open pada public. Okay, means dia nak jual dia punya example, dia punya stock ataupun dia punya saham atau dia punya selling anything untuk investment only for a small group ataupun kepada investor yang kaya. Okay, private placement can be far cheaper than public offering. Okay, because not made available to general public. Sebab dia pada group yang private only, so dia lebih murah lah banding dengan dia guna public offering IPOs. Because IPOs you have many steps to do, but if you use only for private placement, it's not made for available for general, so you boleh lagi murah, cheaper than public. Okay, this is for private placement. The second choice using the primary market. Okay, next we continue to secondary market. Okay, secondary market means you dah for the second time, means dah lebih daripada sekali you join the bursa. For example, the secondary market provide liquidity to security purchaser. Okay, maksudnya dia adalah kecairan yang lebih mudah. Okay, two type in secondary market. Okay, dua jenis secondary market is number 1 is broker market and number 2 is dealer market. Okay, what is the difference between broker market dengan dealer market? Okay, broker market, in market where trading in good is active, broker find it profitable to offer service to buyer and seller. Okay, broker market means dalam pasaran untuk kita trade barang, trading, broker cuma bagi servis untuk buyer and seller. Okay, the example in real estate market, dalam pasaran hartanah, for example, hartanah means for example in search for available home, you nak beli rumah. Okay, so they pay broker to conduct the search. You akan bayar broker untuk cari mana pilihan yang sesuai. Okay, broker in particular market develop special knowledge on value asset trade in the market. Means broker ni akan dapat profit daripada servis dia carikan rumah lah. For example kat sini, real estate market. Okay, and then we can continue to what example broker market yang paling popular. Example dia adalah NYSE. Okay, NYSE MX. Okay, nanti kita akan pergi what is NYSE and NYSE MX tu. Okay, New York Stock Exchange. means the NYSE, New York Stock Exchange. Okay, and this is for broker market. Okay, and then continue to type number 2 for secondary market. Okay, for secondary market, the type number 2 is dealer market. Okay, what is dealer market? Dealer market, in market where trading in good is active, dealer purchase this asset for their own account and later sell them for a profit. Okay, example, seller sell to the dealer at a state price, then the dealer make offer to the buyer. Okay, sekarang ni kalau dealer market means seller, penjual tu akan jual terus properties or asset kepada dealer market. Okay, dealer market akan belilah daripada penjual tu, the seller. And then the dealer akan make offer to the buyer. Okay, and then dia akan buat offer lain kepada buyer, and buyer akan beli daripada dealer tu. Dealer akan dapat untung. Okay, kalau yang broker market tadi tu dia cuma bagi servis, daripada servis dia akan dapat untung. Baik, kalau dealer ni you jual satu barang ke dia dah beli, so dia akan offer lagi kepada orang lain. Maksudnya dia dapat duit daripada pembeli dia, seller jual kat dia macam orang tengah, dealer, and then dia akan make offer pada pembeli yang baru. Jadi dia akan dapat untung daripada pembeli yang baru. Okay, and then for dealer market yang popular, yang penting sekarang ni adalah Nasdaq, NASDAQ. Dia adalah the largest dealer market. Okay, Nasdaq ni the least large company yang berkaitan dengan Microsoft, Intel, Dell, eBay semua tu. Okay. Okay, next we continue to general market condition. Keadaan pasaran secara umum. Okay, kita ada dua jenis, bull market and bear market. Okay, bull market and bear market, the best is bull market lah. Bull market tu benda market yang positif, bear market market yang negatif lah, boleh kita kata. Okay, what is bull market? Okay, favorable market means pasaran yang menggalakkan. And then rising the price, harga dia akan sentiasa menaik. And then investor consumer optimist. Okay, maksudnya kat sini pelabur yakin dengan dia punya pelaburan dan pasaran optimis. And continue to economic growth and recovery. Dari segi ekonomi dia berkembang dan recover, boleh pulih. And then government stimulus, maksudnya dia ada government, rangsangan daripada government, pihak kerajaan. This is bull market. Okay, and others is bear market. Okay, means bear market sebaliknya daripada bull market. So bear market is unfavorable and favorable market, pasaran yang kurang menggalakkan. Falling price, harga dia akan menurun. Investor consumer pessimism, passive means dia punya pelabur dengan pelanggan dia semua jenis yang passive means not active lah. And economic slowdown, dia punya kelembapan ekonomi. Government restraint, maksudnya tak dapat support daripada government, adanya kekangan, not support from government. Okay, this is the general market condition. Okay, okay, then we continue to basic type of securities transaction. Okey, jenis kepada transaksi kepada securities means yang terjamin. Macam mana jenis transaksi dia? Okay, we have 3 type. For number 1 is long purchase. Long purchase mean investor buy and hold securities. Dia pelabur tu dia beli and hold, and then dia simpan dulu. Okay, and then means dia buy low and dia akan sell waktu high nanti. Dia simpan dulu dia punya aset dia, saham dia, supaya dia dapat jual pada masa akan datang dengan sell high. Okay, and means investor make money when price go up. Kat sini sebab apa? Dia hold dia punya aset dia, so dia akan dapat make money when price go up. Okay, this is long purchase. Continue to the short selling, number 2, type number 2. Okay, for short selling, jualan yang pendek means kat situ investor sell securities that they don't own. Maksudnya dia akan jual balik yang dia tak nak. Dia akan sell high and buy low. Okay, dia akan cuba sell pada harga yang tinggi, tetapi masa dia beli, buy low. Investor make money when price go down. Okay, and number 3 is margin trading. Okay, margin trading means use borrower fund to purchase securities. Okay, dia takkan guna duit dia semua. Dia akan use borrower fund. Borrower fund, for example, dia boleh pinjam daripada broker. Okay, broker market tadi. Okay, and the margin is the portion of purchase price contributed by the investor, and the remainder is borrow from the broker. Kat sini margin means dia akan beli hasil gabungan daripada investor punya duit, and then remainder dia tu, bakinya dia kena pinjam daripada broker. Okay, now we continue how to measuring the margin. Okay, how to measure the margin. Okay, for margin, the formula is equity divide value of stock. Value of stock. Okay, equity in account. Okay, so how to measuring the margin? Okay, you may refer to example 1. Okay, kita baca, try to solve for example 1. Okay, for example 1, suppose the investor pay RM6,000 to purchase 10,000 of stock, 100 share at 100 ringgit per share. Okay, means kat sini investor pay 6,000. 6,000 is the equity from investor. Equity from investor equal to RM6,000. Okay, to purchase of 10,000 of stock. Okay, 10,000 of stock is the value of the stock. Value of stock equal to RM10,000. How to find 10,000 is RM100 you times dengan 100 share. Dia ada 100 share, 1 share, the value is 100. So if 100 share, the total is 10,000 of the value of stock. Okay, then he borrow the remaining, means dia cuma ada 6,000 investor, tapi value stock dia ada 10,000. So dia kena borrow from the broker. How much he borrow from the broker is the balance 4,000. Okay. So find the initial percentage of margin. Okay. So how to calculate the initial percentage of margin? So margin equal to equity, you divide with the value of stock. Value of stock. Okay, your equity is 6,000. You divide the value of stock is 10,000 and then you times 100 because we want margin in percentage. So 6,000 divide 10,000 times 100. Okay. So the final answer is 60%. This is the margin. 60%. Okay. Next, continue to example 2. Okay. Same purchase 700 share of Maya Berhad stock on margin at price 47 ringgit per share. Okey, sekarang ni same dia nak beli 700 share daripada Maya yang mana harga satu share is 47 ringgit. So we need to calculate the value of stock. Value of stock. Okay. How much the share? 700. Dia nak beli 700. So one share the value is 47. So 700 you times 47. So the value of the stock is RM 32900. Okay, means value of the stock for 700 share is 32,900. Okay, the broker requires him to deposit 17,000. Okay, broker minta dia deposit duit sebanyak 17,000. Jadi 17,000 is the investor punya equity. Investor equity equal to RM 1700. The broker requires him to deposit. Means ini investor yang kena bayar. Okay, so the question asks you for number 1. Find the loan amount from broker. Loan amount from broker. Okay. The value of stock is 32,900. Investor dia dah bayar 17,000. So loan from broker means dia kena loan daripada broker lagi berapa? This is the balance. So the balance is 32,900 minus 17,000. So dia kena loan, must loan from the broker equal to 15,900. Okay, next. Loan amount from broker 15,900. Okay, this is for number 1 and continue to number 2. The percentage of margin. Okay, how to calculate margin? Margin equal to equity. Equity from investor you divide dengan value of stock. Okay, so equity from investor yang dia kena keluarkan tadi 17,000, 17,000, and then value of stock, total semua stock dia tadi 32,900. So you times 100. Okay, so in percentage the margin is 51.67%. Okay, 51.67%. How to calculate the margin? Equity means berapa yang tadi dia kena bayar? Dia kena bayar 17,000. Value of stock 32,900 yang tadi. Yang 700 share darab dengan 1 share is 47. The total of 32,900 here. Okay. So this is from chapter Securities Market and Transaction. Means pasaran market yang selamat dan cara transaksi dia. Okay, thank you class.